Okay, let's go. All right, John, I appreciate you coming over and helping me dig this hole for this pear tree.
Yeah, no problem. I haven't seen your wife in 2 months.
Well, yeah, well, she's been away. Mm-hmm. So again, I appreciate you helping me dig this hole for the cherry tree.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought you said pear tree.
Yeah, it was a pear tree, right? Or a pear tree. We're not going to walk fast. All right, so let's do the background on this one. So, we'll wait for the squirrel to finish. There we go. So this happened during the pandemic, when everything here was closed, but Florida was open. So one of my sons decided he wanted to start working. So we have a place down in Florida. So he goes, I want to go down to Florida and start working, because he just came out of culinary school and he wanted to be a chef. So he went down and she went down with him, and she was down there for about 2 months. So finally she goes, well, come on down. I said, why don't I drive the truck down, because he's going to be down there for about a year. So why don't I drive the truck down, and that way he'll have a car. You know, he doesn't have to borrow the other car. He can have his own car down there. So while she was down there, we had a basketball goal. It's sitting in the driveway. So I said, well, I'm going to move it off the driveway, put some nice paving stones down, and move it off the driveway so I can, pull into the garage easier. So when I got down there, I met them because I knew where they were going to be. They were going to be at the restaurant down the way. So I went down there and I saw them, and I told them a story about me digging this, me coming out with a pick and a shovel, and it was hot as hell during the day. So I said, I'm going to do this at night. And then I thought, because I said, I know all my neighbors, and they haven't seen her in like 2 months. So I said, I better do it a little when there's still light out, just in case they start saying, well, he finally did it. So when I got down there, I was telling the story, and my son was rolling in the floor because he had picked up on what I was saying, and she finally figured out what was going on. She goes, that's not funny. So this one, you're a son from one of our neighbors, and we're going to be walking. You're going to help me dig a hole. I'm going to say, I appreciate you digging a hole and like that. So we're digging a hole for a pear tree, but I'm going to slip up. I'm going to put a little twist on it. I'm going to slip up and say, as we're walking along, I'm going to say cherry tree, and you're going to say, wait a second, you said pear tree, right? But you're also going to mention that, hey, I haven't seen your wife in about 2 months. Okay? So as we're walking, I'm going to say, I appreciate you coming over and like that, and then we're going to dig this hole in the backyard. And then I'm going to say, for the pear tree. And then I'm going to say, then I'll slip up and say, let's dig the hole for the cherry tree. And your punchline is, didn't you say a pear tree? Okay. It's kind of a twist. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's good to see you again. It's been, 20 minutes?
Yeah, I'm back already.
Oh, you left the boxes before and you forgot
exactly,
the tape. See, what we need, it's our fault, really, because we should have red arrows from the boxes over to the tape. So, okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, like $5.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Pretty good. Thank you. All right. We'll put that in the cash register. All right. You have a good day.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you back 20 minutes when you forget the markers. We're in like it was a department store. It was like a general store. But there was a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and the girlfriend was standing there. She's standing next to a whole bunch of boxes, and she was pissed. And the line was lining up behind her, and she was just getting frustrated. So the boyfriend forgot. Okay. So this one is, the scenario is that you've already come to the store, you bought your boxes, but you forgot to get the tape. So 20 minutes later, you're back at the store and you're buying the tape. So I'll give those to you.
Okay.
So, and then, from there. Okay. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
So just on board Eleanor. She's my new girlfriend. She was a dirty girl, so last week I did a power wash on the decks, cleaned out all the drains. Little surprise. I thought she was sinking, but I think when I cleaned out the drains from all these years of it sitting out, they went to the back of the boat. So it's like any new religion or any new relationship. You meet somebody, you don't know what they have. Maybe some baggage. I think she had about 200 gallons of water stuck in the holes and the hole down and below the deck. I really thought yesterday, because we're on a holiday weekend, there was no way I could pull this boat out yesterday. So, kind of panicked because I thought this was going to be on the bottom. So, we'll see what else she's got. She may have another couple secrets left, but anyway, it's a new relationship, and we'll see what she's got next. But she is cleaner. She was a dirty girl, but she is cleaner now. So well, let's see what else she's got. Yes, today I'm happy to say that the administration has moved me from the Department of Energy into the Department of Education. So I'm just looking for questions. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can tell us, what your feelings are going into education.
Well, I'm excited, and I'm looking forward into learning the new protesters for my office now.
Okay. Didn't see that coming.
A local representative that switched from the Department of Education into the Department of Energy. So on this one, we're going to flip it. He's going from the Department of Energy back to or into the Department of Education.
Okay.
So again, it's going to be like a press conference. So I'm going to make my announcement, and then you ask a question. How do you feel about this new department that you're moving into? And then I'm going to deliver the punchline. All right?
Okay, so are you the person who is going to be getting moved? You're announcing your move back to education?
No, I'm not moving back to education. I'm moving into education. So I'll switch from energy
but it
into
is you.
education.
It is you, because I'm directing the question at you, saying, how do you feel?
So I'm making an announcement saying that
okay.
that the administration has made a move for me to go from energy into education.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Yes, today I'm happy to say that the administration has moved me from the Department of Energy into the Department of Education. So I'm just looking for questions. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can tell us, what your feelings are going into education.
Well, I'm excited, and I'm looking forward into learning the new protesters for my office now.
Okay. Didn't see that coming.
A local representative that switched from the Department of Education into the Department of Energy. So on this one, we're going to flip it. He's going from the Department of Energy back to or into the Department of Education.
Okay.
So again, it's going to be like a press conference. So I'm going to make my announcement, and then you ask the question, how do you feel about this new department that you're moving into? And then I'm going to deliver the punchline. All right?
Okay, so are you the person who is going to be getting moved? You're announcing your move back to education?
No, I'm not moving back to education. I'm moving into education. So I'll switch from energy
okay, but it
into
is you.
education.
It is you, because I'm directing the question at you, saying, how do you feel?
So I'm
about
making
this
an announcement saying
into-
that the administration has made a move for me to go from
okay.
energy into education.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.